Have you seen the recent story of the alleged 500 million naira fraud case currently before the Federal High Court of Abuja? Now, if you are conversant within the social media space, you should or have been able to come across this particular story currently making rounds. Now, according to the testimony presented by the investigators to the court, it was alleged that the defendant or the lady in question who sold a property for 500 million naira to this particular client was unable to produce or to provide relevant documents that establish ownership of that particular plot they sold. Now, the case is currently in court as at the time of doing this particular video, but this is what particularly caught my attention when I saw this particular news. This is not the first time such a thing is happening. This may not be the second time, and it may not be the last time such a thing is happening. And as a matter of fact, this will continue to happen. But there's one particular lesson I want to draw your attention to in this particular video. And I need you to pay very close attention to what I am about to share with you. And this is the lesson. So many land or property buyers end up asking the wrong question. Several persons ask, where is this property located? How much is this property? Relevant questions such as who owns the land and what are the documents that are available to prove that this particular property is genuine. This single question can save you millions of naira. And this is where so many investors or land buyers get it wrong. By not asking this question, they eventually rush into it by focusing on those other questions which I raised earlier on, rather than focusing on the core elements that can help them ensure that that particular property they are buying into is safe, is secured, and is one that is set to give them maximum return for the purpose or the reason why they are keen or buying into that land or property. Now, according to eyewitnesses in this ongoing trial, the investigator said they could not find a valid document such as a valid deed of assignment or a power of attorney, neither a proper document that legally backs the claim that that particular property was genuine. And this is the reason why due diligence is not optional, especially if you're somebody who lives abroad. And in conclusion to this particular video, before you buy or key into any property, do the following. Number one, conduct a search. In other words, carry out a proper due diligence, because in the process of carrying out this due diligence, certain facts are revealed that are not originally seen in the land, because anything property transaction, there is more that meets the eyes than what you can see. And that is the reason why you see this process is a key thing in helping you navigate real estate, because in a twinkle of an eye you can lose money worth millions of naira. Second thing you must do is that ensure that an inspection is carried out. And where you are physically not present in the country, you can either assign or apportion someone to carry out that inspection on your behalf. But before then, ensure that that person that will be carrying inspection on your behalf is somebody who is trusted, somebody who understands real estate, and somebody who understands how the terrain works. In that way, you'll be making a very, very informed decision. And if possible, ask for a drone shot of that particular land so that you can see, understand how the place looks like, and then that will give you a general idea as touching how that particular place looks. It will help you to understand the topography, the soil structure, and several other information that, since you may not be physically there, you can get to see in the video. And the last thing you must always do is to work with credible professionals. I believe strongly that in every field there are professionals. There are people who understand how that particular sector works. In order to secure yourself, make sure you locate one and work sufficiently with them. It could be an experienced realtor, it could be a lawyer, That is a property lawyer who is experienced in that particular field. This is how to navigate the real estate sector to get the maximum profitability or the best out of it. And that is the reason why I am always there and available to guide you through all of these processes. My name remains James Achem, Channel landmark writer in the very city of Abuja, bringing to you the latest of real estate investment and guiding you on how to make your safe, sustainable, and the best of your real estate investment. Just in case you are looking forward to investing in the very city of Abuja, you can reach out to the number showing right on your screen. We have several properties littered around that we can book for an inspection, take you around, show you a few of them, and get you started. See you on the very next one. Bye-bye.